Alright, y'all, we're trying this again. Y'all know the deal. I don't own any of this footage, just a dude trying to make people laugh. Also, I am fresh off of beating one of the hardest Pokemon ROM hacks I've ever attempted. Check out the gaming channel if you're interested. Trying to get that channel some extra bump before ZA drops. Alright, y'all, it's wartime right now. Lucario's over here getting jumped by some Houndoom until he finds Sir Aaron and he's like, "Hey gang, streets is not safe right now, you gotta bounce." "But master." Yeah, so apparently before Pokeballs were created, people were just using staffs. Okay. Aaron did something and the war was over, so I'm assuming he just offed himself. I don't know. Anyway, now it's current day and Ash and the gang are at Cameroon Palace for a festival. The group is trying to find some fits and not gonna lie, they all suck. Like, what are these fits? We got strawberry shortcake, a gremlin in tights, and one of them priests from Black and White. Bro, who is the designer and where are they located? Because they need to be locked up. And it doesn't stop there because they proceed to put Pikachu in the most atrocious fit imaginable. Look at the shoes. Look at the hat. Look at the face. He like Arby's. Ugly. Anyway, the festival starts and Ash is whooping ass as usual while the greatest English opening is playing in the back. Unbeatable. Put some respect on it. After winning, Ash is awarded the staff that was holding Lucario and was named the Aura Guardian. Ain't nothing new there, you know what I'm saying? An old girl that Brock was dancing with turned out to be some researcher looking for Mew. Meowth crashes in on the Pokemon doing God knows what. Then Mew was like, "Hey gang, you straight?" Then two Weavile came in and swung on sight. They ended up freezing everyone, including Munchlax. Damn, bro was just trying to get some fruit. Then Mew escapes with Meowth and Pikachu. Back at the palace, Lucario escapes from the staff and immediately presses Ash. He thought he was that Aaron guy because for some reason they have the same kind of aura. "Ah, Queen, you're okay." "My fault, bro. I'm not who you think I am." "What? The person you're talking about is my ancestor." "Ancestor? How long have I been asleep for?" "Like 1,000 years. Bumbuck. Anyway, whole time Lucario thought Sir Aaron hit the Jets and the kingdom became O-Block, but it was actually the complete opposite. Then Max ran in with his stupid ass costume like, "Why you still got that on, bro? Take it off!" And on top of that, bro was being hella extra like, "Yo, calm down. He got aura, we get it." The next day, Ash and them set out to find Pikachu, and on their way, they get a crash course on aura and CTE. At the Tree of Life, everyone's chilling. Pikachu and Meowth are slumped, and Ash and the gang are grubbing down, you know what I'm saying? Calm little day. Now they're in the tree's bloodstream. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to last very long. And then we got Ash watching himself lose aura in the third person, like how did we get here so fast? We was just chilling. Anyway, Lucario projected his daddy issues onto everybody, basically calling them a bunch of sellouts, and then things just got heated from there. "Oh yeah? Well, how do we know you weren't being a little pussy and ran off?" "Run that by me again?" "Guys, this isn't helping. Stay out of this." "You think I'm pussy? You think I'm pussy? Well, how do I know that rat didn't just run off because he didn't want anything to do with you? Hey, watch your mouth, blood." Anyway, these two are fighting in the water, which Lucario won, I'm not gonna lie. But it all died down when Lucario had some chocolate, which dogs can't normally have, but since Lucario is a steel type, he can't be poisoned. Pretty cool. The next day, they arrive at the Tree of Beginning, and it's here Lucario finds out what happened after he got sealed. And it turns out, he was right. Sir Aaron was a fraud.
Just to suffer.
So Ash went up to him and was like, "Hey, my bad, gang. I didn't mean to call you out like that." And in the middle of that, Lucario sensed that they was about to get snuck. By who, you may ask? Regirock. All bro said was oon and threw their whip into the freaking wall. They were able to escape and make it inside the Tree of Beginning and try and find Pikachu, but there was a problem. Not only is Regirock on their ass, Registeel caught wind of this and now it wants to smoke. And also, the tree, well, it's not really a tree, it's a rock formation, is starting to absorb the things that are not supposed to be there. That being humans. While trying to find Pikachu, Regice appears and now Ash has to deal with that. So now there's 3 Titans out to kill Ash and friends. Luckily that was it, cause could you imagine if Regigigas just decided to wake up and get his steps in one day or something? Boy, they'll be cooked! Lucario distracts Regice long enough for them to escape, then Team Rocket's scary asses run in with Registeel and Regirock in pursuit. I hate this part. Like, it hurts to watch. Every time I see it, I'm like, damn, that really happened. This is the last time we're gonna see someone smile for the next 10-20 minutes. Jesse got snuck by a jelly crate dilly, then James by an Amostar. So basically what happened to them is, right, they're dead. It's no other way to put it. These red blobs are like our white blood cells. And what do white blood cells do? Kill bacteria. These things just sent Jesse and James back to the lobby thinking they're bacteria, and Ash and his friends are next. Regirock busts through the wall, so everyone hits the jets. Lucario almost got caught, but since it's a Pokemon, the tree doesn't really think it's a threat, so he's fine. Ash and Lucario divert the Regis while everyone else tries to find a way out. The jelly Pokemon catch them, and not gonna lie, Max kinda got the reaction time of a snail. Cause unless it was moving like Barry after Iris said let's start a family, there's no way you saw this thing come towards you and you just stood there. Anyway, the gang are getting knocked off one by one, but before they're consumed, they release their Pokemon to save them, which is kinda sad cause these Pokemon don't know what's going on. They come out the Pokeball and the first thing they see is their trainer getting sucked violently. Pause. Pikachu and Ash eventually find each other, and you want to know what this man does? Despite the strong gushes of wind, this man decides to run across these crystals above a gigantic cavern just to get across. Bro almost died too. I'm surprised the riders ain't decided to take him out here. Is he running upside down and swimming in the air? Is he Spider-Man? Eh? Spider-Man? Damn, I didn't think my voice could get that high. Things calm down for a minute, but bomba clot, here they come. They find an exit, and just as they were about to escape, Registeel slides from behind a corner. The jelly Pokemon catch Ash and Kid, and Regirock dumbass popped his head around the corner like, yo, you got him? They released their Pokemon before they got consumed, and now they're dead. Damn, he gone! This is what I was talking about earlier, man. This hard to watch. At least it wasn't the Pikachu from the I Choose You movie, cause that man would have slimed everybody in this frame. You know what, now that I think about it, no wonder this man went so hard on Brandon's Regice. It was probably the same one. A few moments later, Mew was like, what if I just brought these people back right now? And that's what he did. He brought everyone back. And thank God, cause I don't know what I would do without Ash Greninja, bro. He was my canon event, cause without him, I don't get into Pokemon. And Titanal would probably be a Fortnite streamer, and I'm not good at Fortnite. Anyway, the Three Stooges un their way out of the cave. Guess they're cool now. Also, y'all ever notice that the Regis kind of sound like crackheads trying to stim? Just me? Okay. After this, the tree starts to break down because Mew messed with its ecosystem, and apparently it needs this thing to survive, so they gotta act fast. They run to the heart chamber where Sir Aaron got packed up and find out that Sir Aaron actually wasn't a fraud. So, are we cool with him? Are we not cool with him? Because they keep picking and choosing throughout the whole movie. He used his aura to save the kingdom, and as a last-ditch effort, Ash and Lucario used their aura to save Mew. Lucario then pushes Ash away and gives Mew the rest of his aura, restoring Mew and the tree. I guess that's it. I'm done. Gang? Damn. This hurts. Lucario, if only you knew. I took the last piece of chocolate before I left. I knew it! Damn. I'll let you slide with that this time, though. Hang on, man. We'll find a way to save you. Nah, gang. I gotta go see bro again, so I can whoop his ass for taking my chocolate. Appreciate you, though, gang. And yeah, the movie ends. And now the video. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.